What role does placebo play in identifying migraine triggers? Imagine trying to find out what really causes your migraines. Sometimes, your mind can play tricks on you, making it seem like certain things are triggers when they might not be. That's where the placebo effect comes into play. The placebo effect is when a person feels better or worse because of their expectations, not because of any real treatment or trigger. It can really influence how we see what causes our migraines. When people think a certain food or stress makes their migraines worse, they might actually start to feel those symptoms more strongly. This is called the nocebo effect, which is like the opposite of placebo. It happens when negative expectations lead to worse symptoms. So, if someone believes that a specific food will give them a migraine, they might actually experience one just because they expect it. Research shows that placebo responses can be very strong in migraine studies. Sometimes, nearly half of the improvement seen in treatments is due to the placebo effect. This means that a person's beliefs and expectations can change how they experience their migraines, even without any real change in triggers or medication. This makes it tricky to figure out what truly causes migraines. For example, a person might think that drinking coffee causes their migraines, but it could just be their anxiety about it. They might also mistake early warning signs, called prodromal symptoms, for triggers. This can lead to false ideas about what causes their attacks. Focusing too much on triggers can also increase stress and fear. When someone worries about what might cause a migraine, that stress can actually make attacks more likely. This creates a cycle where anxiety about triggers makes migraines worse, and migraines reinforce the idea that certain triggers are to blame. To avoid these problems, doctors recommend tracking migraines carefully over time. Writing down when attacks happen and what was happening then can help find real patterns. It's also helpful to learn about how expectations influence symptoms. Managing stress and anxiety with simple techniques can reduce the nocebo effect and help people see their triggers more clearly. In the end, understanding that the placebo and nocebo effects are part of how we experience migraines helps us avoid false triggers. It's important to stay objective and focus on consistent patterns rather than just beliefs or fears. This way, people can better manage their migraines and find the real causes behind their attacks.